This case features two incredible objects on loan to us from the Library of Congress. On the right, a copy of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, hand annotated in the margins, in the inside front cover and back cover, by Leonard Bernstein and choreographer Jerome Robbins. We see on this page that Bernstein noted he might use a song called "It's the Jews" because they used this copy of Romeo and Juliet as Bernstein and Robbins were planning to adapt Shakespeare's classic into a tale of gang rivalry between Jews and Catholics taking place on New York's Lower East Side at the convergence of Passover and Easter. This book shows us, through the annotations by Bernstein and Robbins, how they thought about Jewishness in terms of race in the mid-1950s. Next to Romeo and Juliet, we have Bernstein's date book from 1957. It's open to the date that West Side Story premiered on Broadway. You'll notice that the Broadway debut took place on the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. And you can faintly see through that page that on the very next day, Bernstein wrote "Fly to Israel." He was going to leave New York right after the premiere of West Side Story and fly to Israel to participate in the opening of the new Philharmonic Hall. He couldn't separate these different parts of his life from each other. Composer, conductor, Broadway, classical music. He made no distinctions. They were all equally important to him.